Hello, this is Jonah Rosenblum, your Record-Courier Postgame Show live from Rootstown. A huge win for the Rovers today, 47-41 over the visiting Garfield G-Men. And for Rootstown, this is really one of the program's biggest wins in quite some time because Garfield and Southeast have obviously been the teams to beat in the county division for many years now. They've pretty much won every title for the last several years, several of them by Southeast, 2 of them by Garfield. And in fact, the Rovers had not beaten the G-Men since back when Grayson Rose was just a freshman, and now Grayson Rose obviously a junior at Northern Kentucky University. So it had been quite some time since the Rovers had pulled off a win over the G-Men, and they did it tonight. They took control relatively early in this game. It was, I believe, 12-9, and that's when the Rovers went on a 12-0 run. They built a 24-9 lead. They established control. The G-Men did come back in the second half. They found a little bit of extra fight. They were able to draw off in 3 points on several occasions, but Rootstown an answer every time. And that answer so often was Carly Duvall, who has always been, I think, one of the better pure shooters in the league. Just a beautiful stroke from Duvall, and she had 3 huge jumpers in the second half when Garfield got close. So let's look back. It was 31-28. That's when Duvall hits a deep jumper to make it 33-28. A little later on, it's 37-34. Cassidy Smith and Carly Duvall passing back and forth. Smith draws the extra defender. Duvall gets the open jumper from just inside the arc to make it 39-34. And then once again, Garfield within 39-36, and Carly Duvall a corner three-pointer. She had 20 points tonight, 20 of Rootstown's 47 points. And again, just some deadly shots, some dagger shots for the Rovers. But I thought the Rovers also benefited from their defense and their extra hustle. Certainly the defense was terrific, particularly from Marina Atanmo and Sarah Caruso, really doing a great job marking Grace Mills. But then also just the extra hustle. You saw Atanmo poke out a steal for a fast break layup. She had 7 points. You saw Erica Moore had 2 huge putbacks, including one at the buzzer to end the first quarter. She had 4 points. And again, just some really some grit, some extra hustle plays, some great defense from the Rovers. Now for the G-Men, this was a tough task tonight coming into Rootstown. They had Sarah Seaman, one of their leading guards. She was out with an illness today, and Grace Mills and Jenna Smith were also dealing with illness. So again, their big 3 all sick to some degree. 1 of them out, 2 of them playing. I thought Jenna Smith toughed it out. 16 points, 8 of 8 from the line. She drove aggressively. Grace Mills did her best. She had 11 points. But again, the illness was tough, and the G-Men just never could quite get in sync. I think they really missed Sarah Seaman. She's a critical guard for this Garfield offense. And credit the Rovers. They took full advantage. Again, they had a lot of spark, a lot of extra hustle, and really a pretty impressive performance by the Rootstown Rovers. That will do it for your Record-Courier postgame show live from Rootstown.